What's up everyone? Welcome back to Doug Drifts. I know it's been a while since I put up a video. I've been real busy, but trying to get back into the swing of things. So I'm going to an event in a couple days out at Grange Motor Circuit. You might have seen one of the videos that I put up previously where I was learning to drift. So this will be my second drift event. But before we actually go out and start drifting, I have to work on the car a little bit to get it track ready. Right now the exhaust hangs super low, so I'm gonna do some kind of jerry rigging, possibly, you know, not safe stuff, but basically what I'm gonna do is I need to get hose clamps and basically try to tighten them around my exhaust hangers to try to lift the exhaust up a little bit. So we're gonna try to see what we can get done tonight. All right, so this is basically what we're working with in terms of current height. Yeah, that's not really gonna fly when we're out at the track tomorrow. I mean, let's see if I can get a finger in here for scale. That's like, it's like 2 fingers sideways at most, and I got some skinny fingers too. Yeah, that isn't good. Definitely not what we want here. All right, guys, so this is what we're looking to tighten up, this exhaust hanger right here. It's not gonna give me too much, but it'll be in what I need really for the track. Basically, we're gonna try to tighten it up like that. Try to get a little bit of lift out of it, because this is what's consistently scraping right now. I really don't need that to be scraping while I'm out on the track. You can even see how it kind of bows right here in between the two, so I need to figure that out too. Probably tighten this up a little bit. Looks like it's coming loose. All right, it looks like this. This is about 1 inch wide this way. So we're gonna try to get some hose clamps and try to tighten this thing up. All right guys, so we're in the daily, the golf. We're about to just head into Home Depot real quick, grab some hose clamps, try to find like the thickest gauge I can find and one that's long enough. And we're gonna go ahead and pick some up and try to tighten up that exhaust. Alright guys, so we went out to Home Depot last night, picked up some hose clamps. I wasn't sure what size was going to fit on what, so I just grabbed 2 larger ones and then 2 smaller ones. I guess we're just going to kind of see what fits on what. This is a 4.5 diameter, and I think these are 6.5, maybe, if I could find them. 7.5, or no, 7 inches is what it looks like. Alright, so here's the back hanger. Looks like we're definitely going to be going with the 4.5 inch. I have no idea why I bought that 7 inch clamp. But I have to basically just undo this and then re-thread it, and then we'll get it back up on there. This is only 1/2 inch thick, but hopefully it should still be enough for us to be able to tighten that up a bit. So let's get this first one on. Sweet, so the 4.5 inch hanger or hose clamp is too big. There isn't enough thread. The thread doesn't go up far enough. So, yep, looks like we're gonna have to go get more hose clamps. All right, and we're back after a quick run to Home Depot. Picked up some smaller hose clamps. These ones also seem to have a lot more thread on them. So let's hope these work out, because if they don't, then I'm just gonna be scraping everywhere. All right, so we got the first hose clamp on. Not gonna lie, it was a bit of a bitch, but nevertheless, it's on there. Tighten this up just a little bit. For me right now on my current setup, every little bit is gonna count. Yeah, so hopefully this helps out. We're gonna go ahead and get it on the next hanger. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Maybe just grab it and zip tie it somewhere so that way it's not rattling around, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to hear it, or really there's gonna be any kind of vibrating going on. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, so we got the second hose clamp on. It's, I mean, it's on there pretty tight. I wanted to leave a little bit of wiggle room here, so that way, if I do, well, it's more like when I do end up bottoming out, I want to make sure that this does have just a little bit of flex to it. So that way it's not getting too bent or anything. It's already all scratched down here and scratched over here, so. We're gonna go ahead and drop it, see what kind of an effect it had. To be honest, it's better than nothing, but level of effort and time taken to be able to do this, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, but only one way to find out. So here we have it. Got a little bit more room there, that's good. Not quite 3 fingers, I should have gotten a tape measure and measured it. But yeah, that's actually quite a bit more clearance. I mean, I guess it's relative in terms of quite a bit. But it looks like that the hose clamp solution is going to work for now until I can go ahead and get rid of this thing, and then that way I'll have quite a bit more clearance. But yeah, doesn't look too bad. Alright, so there you have it. The hose clamps seem to have somewhat of an effect. I didn't tighten them all the way because I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of flexibility in the system, just to make sure it doesn't bend, or, you know, I'm not too sure exactly what would happen, but it probably wouldn't be too good. The hangers have a little bit of slack for a reason. So in terms of level of effort and time to be able to get that done, is it a permanent solution and is it worth it? Probably not. But since tomorrow I do have an event and I want to make sure I have as much clearance as possible, you know what, it was pretty much worth it, just kind of for a time crunch. I'll probably end up getting a custom exhaust or some type of a straight pipe exhaust, so that way I don't have as much scrape going on. Probably need some bigger tires in the rear. There's probably a lot of things that I could do to get a little bit more clearance, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like 240SX videos, drifting videos, car videos, please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.